RAKAKA.se and Ars here, and I'm standing here together with Kaelaris, and yeah, we're here at IEM, and you just casted your final game for this event. No, you're gonna cast the final, right? Yeah, okay, so, but you've been casting throughout the whole event here, and how has it been? I mean, the crowd here is basically, you know, everybody's talking about the crowd, and how is it for you being there firsthand?
It's fantastic. It's an event where you get such a powerful crowd behind you, and that in essence fuels your casting so much more. I feel, again, I said it previously to some other guys, but I feel as if you enter that transcended level where you're not necessarily, you don't think you're that great a caster, but like when you get that crowd behind you, you just take those extra steps to be that much better, and just the passion that fuels these people and the passion that fuels us back from that is really, really cool.
And I mean, looking at the games that's been going on right now, I want to talk a little bit about the tournament. It ended up as maybe you would have expected, Koreans in the top.
Yep.
But I mean, did it end up maybe as you thought?
Well, not really. I was expecting a PvP finals from the brackets onwards, basically. I had a little bit of an inkling that might happen anyway because of the powerhouse Koreans that we have in the form of people like First, like Parting, and then Soccer coming along in turn, being very, very surprising in his results, but performing extremely well. It's certainly... I didn't expect Dream to take out Parting, basically, is what I'm saying here. Taking him out 3-1 was such a fantastic accomplishment, and it really shows the level of dedication that Dream is showing to the game. To take out someone like Parting like that and literally just outplay him with the multi-pronged aggression he was using was awesome to watch.
Okay, and I mean, you have been traveling around together with into the Extreme Masters for some time now, and I mean, this event compared to other Intel Extreme Masters, how has it been?
I actually want to go out on a limb and say Katowice IEM, best IEM. It's been ridiculous. I mean, we had Singapore. Singapore was just an entirely different thing in itself. It was us entering a new territory. It was us, you know, bridging the gap, bringing the Singaporeans just, you know, a little bit of an event that they haven't necessarily had for a long, long time, years and years. And from that point on, there's differences, right? There's the smaller Intel Extreme Masters, and then there's these really big Intel Extreme Masters where we get, you know, backing from the city of Katowice itself to, you know, again, really engage with the crowd and be in a fantastic arenal expo.
And I mean, yeah, you're working for ESL right now. I mean, you probably have big plans for 2013. I mean, can you tell us some about them?
I can't really go into full detail because not only am I going to be extremely busy, but also, like, for example, our League of Legends department is going to be ridiculously busy. It's going to be an insane 2013 from ESL's point of view, esports' point of view, if those can work in parallel with one another, which they normally do. So I can't really say much, but extremely busy, and in essence, in 2012, I was doing a lot of European and maybe a few Asian things, but in 2013, I really, really want to go out to America and start, you know, doing some events out there.
Really? And I mean, you're living in Germany right now.
Yes.
And how is living in Germany, working in Germany? How is that for you? Are you starting to pick up the language, or how is it?
I embarrassingly have not been able to pick up much of the language thus far. Mark Alberts, the boss, the esports manager of Blizzard, says to me, I know he's been living in France for 8 years, but no, sorry, he's been working in France for 8 years, but he's been living in France for 2.5, and those 2.5 years was when he really started to grasp the language, grasp, you know, everything about the culture, the country, and that's one thing that you can only really acquire through gaining the language. And unfortunately for now, I'm just working in Germany.
And you have to excuse me, are you still somewhat involved with mouse sports? I know you casted for them for some time. Are you still somewhat involved with them?
I would love to be. It's really difficult to distribute my time between, like, my work, which is ESL, which I adore, by the way, and then something that, you know, Mouse Sports gave me a boost. Mouse Sports gave me the opportunity to bridge out a little bit and expand my horizons, and I'll always be very thankful for Mouse Sports for doing that. But I would love to do some work with them in the future. It'd be great fun, especially since they have such great players that can be very marketable, and I would like to be able to help them out with that. Sometimes I feel that Mousesports in the past has had a hard time marketing their players unless they end up winning an entire cup, like Mana, ESWC, DreamHack, etc. So if I am going to work with them, that's where I would want to work with them.
Okay, and I mean, final question. The tournament is about to end, but we have one final match left. It's First versus Dream, and if you would make a prediction for that final match.
I have to go with Dream. After seeing him crush Parting there, that was pretty astonishing. First's going to have a real mountain to climb, so I'm sticking with Dream, and I'll go 3-1.
Well, good luck in 2013, and thank you for the interview.
Thank you very much.